2018 has been a pretty good year for Nintendo Switch, releasing a consistent stream of quality either by way of third party with titles like Celeste, Octopath Traveler, and even soon to be Dark Souls Trilogy, to first party favorites like Super Mario Party, Mario Tennis Aces, and the soon to be juggernauts that will be Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, 2019 will not only live up to these benchmarks, but it'll also surpass them. Here's how. Nintendo has done pretty well with the Switch so far. Looking at things from a broader perspective, this has been one of the most promising consoles they've ever created. As of June, they were already near 20 million units sold, which is pretty impressive for only being a little over a year old. We've got new versions of games that were already substantially moving units on the Wii U, titles that were fan favorites like Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, and Smash Bros. Wii U. Hell, we're even getting Luigi's Mansion 3, which in and of itself is a huge win. Third-party support is in full force for the Nintendo Switch as well, which is leagues better than anything we could have even hoped for on the Wii U. Nintendo has been laser focused on this meticulous approach to everything in regards to Switch 2018, and with as successful as it's been, I believe 2019 will provide even more of a reason to buy if you're unsure, or just stick around. Let's get into the things that we know about so far heading into the new year already. As of right now, we know a new model of the Switch is set to be released next year, but for the most part, the info has been rather dim in regards to it. The info we have right now is brighter screen, thinner, and more energy efficient. That inside of itself is very interesting, being a contrast to what a lot were suggesting Nintendo would do and go Switch XL on us. Trust me, this is a good thing and a good move. For now, I'll leave you with that on this matter, but if you want to see us make a video centered around the new Switch, let us know. Anyways, moving on. Look, we all know at the end of the day that it is the games that are the lifeblood of these consoles, and don't worry, 2019 isn't going to have any shortage in terms of titles to enjoy. Pokemon 2019 is going to be the full-fledged RPG that is specifically aimed for all of you who aren't particularly exactly excited for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, as crazy as you are. Honestly, do I have to say anything else? 2019 release. Since we're talking Game Freak, I'd be crazy not to mention Town, which excites me on a myriad of different levels aside from the game itself looking fantastic. I want more Game Freak projects for Switch going forward. Maybe 2019 will hold that in store for us. Who knows? Yoshi's Crafted World is finally coming into its own and having an identity after being pushed back and kept very hush-hush for years. This is also set for 2019. Animal Crossing, which admittedly I don't have a history with myself, but is arguably going to be a major success in 2019, no doubt. No further detail needed, these titles do phenomenal. Bayonetta 3, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and more Final Fantasy than you can ever want, with 9 different games headed toward the Switch, the likes of which include Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 12, The Zodiac Age, just to name a few. Square Enix is clearly in full support of the Nintendo Switch. I've seen articles and supposed leaks detailing that Square wants to bring Kingdom Hearts 3 to the Switch, but if I were you, I'd wait for more credible, concrete sources, and I honestly wouldn't get my hopes up. I do, however, think it is possible. Square's support of the Nintendo Switch excites me to no end. Coming fresh off the success of Octopath Traveler, who knows what other projects they'll work on for the Switch. You know I'm going to grab whichever ones they are. I absolutely love RPGs. This is going to be a promising year for Square, and I just feel it. Metroid Prime is still an unknown at this point, and with no word from Nintendo and nothing aside from the logo teaser we got over a year ago, I'm skeptical we'll see anything, unfortunately. I lie, perhaps we'll see something at the Game Awards toward the end of this year. Nintendo loves to give crowd-pleasing announcements there, or at the very least show things off, so here's hoping that trend continues. 2019, however, will give way to more promising third-party support. The one that comes to my mind the most is Shin Megami Tensei. Atlus has always shown love to Nintendo and brought other great RPGs to their consoles before. Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS, and Mirage Session Sharp FE for the Wii U. Hey, more content from the company that gave us Persona 5 is always alright with me. Capcom just set off Mega Man 11. Phoenix Wright is right on the way next year, and I'm excited to see what Capcom has in store for the Switch in the future. Bethesda could also have a big 2019 release for Switch as well. Coming from an article as recent as August, guys, Bethesda seems to be very happy with the reports of the sales for their games on Nintendo Switch. Doom, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and the Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus have all done extremely well. This could mark something even bigger for 2019. Maybe we'll see a Fallout collection of some sort. Watch out for Bethesda next year on Switch. Think about all the new releases that we have yet to know about. History has quite the way of repeating itself, and if the past serves as any indication, January will serve light on a set of new announcements and games for next year, so sit tight. While we do now have Switch Online, that which I'm aware a vast majority of you detest with a burning passion, try to go into 2019 with an attitude of investment, which is literally what we all did. Switch Online 2018 was merely the baby steps to a much greater vision. We still don't know what the special offers were that Nintendo hinted at when the service was first announced, but 2019 will give way to that. Nobody's saying it's the greatest thing now, but guys, be patient. Look guys, when it's all said and done, 2018 would have been a major success for Nintendo Switch. I feel as though 2019 will bring more light to Nintendo's overall plan for Switch Online, and by extension the rewards for it, and more massive hits than we could all reasonably pay for. I'm excited for 2019, but I want to know if you guys are as well, and by that extension, did you guys like the video? Let me know that by clicking or tapping the like button right there. Comment challenge, I want to pose one to you guys. What are you guys excited for most for 2019? In regard to Nintendo Switch, let me know that in the comments below. Be sure to share this video with a friend who's excited for Switch going forward. Maybe someone who doesn't have a Switch and is on the teeter of, they don't know if they want to get it or not. You can send them this video and maybe this will change their mind and make them want to get it. Do you guys like what we do here? If so, then consider becoming a channel member. You can do that by going to gaming.youtube.com/fanatixfour. There you can get custom emotes, loyalty badges, gaming time with us, and periodic Switch keys from time to time, and a supporters only Discord. If you're not financially able or willing to support, that's fine. You can still join the Discord and talk to us. It's all to help you feel a part of the community, because you know what? You are. Be sure to check out the website at www.fanatixfour.com. There you'll find content you won't even find here. I promise. No. Honestly, you can do that. But the most important thing you guys can do is tune in every Tuesday and Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And also, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. That way you don't miss a video. I know this was a weird upload day. AJ being unable to upload this video, I decided I'd take care of it. I'll upload so that way you guys don't have a missed Tuesday video. Here you guys go, and I will see you guys again next week, Thursday. Stay tuned for AJ's video this Thursday, hopefully. See ya.